The president endorses Moore. He'll be speaking tomorrow in Pensacola, Florida. And while it's not being billed as a campaign rally, Pensacola TV is seen by plenty of Alabamians. And of course, the Republican National Committee is endorsing Moore by pumping dollars into his campaign. As you know, the RNC suspended their support for Moore when the allegations of sexual assault first came to light. But they got back behind Moore soon after the president got off the sidelines and endorsed him. Since that happened Monday night, we've been asking someone from the RNC to come on the program. They've declined each day, so we sent Randy Kay to see if she could get them to talk. And she joins us now from Washington. So did they talk?
They did, Anderson, eventually. We were trying to track down here in Washington Ronna McDaniel, who is the chair of the RNC, and we tried several locations. She is a tough woman to nail down. So we finally caught up with her in front of the office for the RNC, and I can tell you that she right away said that they could only answer one question, that she was short on time. She had flown in from Michigan early this morning to have a meeting with the president at the White House. We don't know what was said at that meeting. So we were told, once again, short on time, only one question. Well, of course, as you can imagine, we had a whole lot more than just one question for her. But this is how the conversation went. So when it comes to what's happening in Alabama, who do you believe? Do you believe Roy Moore, or do you believe the women who have come out against him?
Well, we've said all along that these allegations are incredibly disturbing, that if they were proven true, that the candidate would be unfit to serve in office. But it's up to the voters of Alabama right now. This is democracy. They're going to see this play out. They get to make that decision. It's not up to me. And the president has said we want to keep the seat Republican. The RNC is the political arm of the White House, and we want to support the president's agenda.
Can I just follow up, because we didn't really get an answer on what you believe or who you believe?
It's not up to me. It's up to the voters of Alabama. Ultimately, they're going to have to make that decision next Tuesday. This is something that's getting a lot of media. They're going to have to go into that voting booth and make a decision as to who's best to represent them.
Is that why the RNC decided to support Roy Moore again and send funding his way?
This is democracy. The president has indicated he wants to keep this seat Republican, and we're going to we're the political arm of the White House, so we're going to make sure that the president's able to accomplish his agenda. Thank you so much.
And once again, Anderson, now Ronna McDaniel has said that the Alabama voters are going to be the judge and jury of Roy Moore. She didn't really expand on that today. And one other thing we noticed that she didn't mention today is the candidate's name. In that conversation, she referred to Roy Moore as the candidate. She never actually said his name, which we thought was interesting. We were also able to confirm just how much funding the RNC, the National RNC, has sent to Roy Moore and his campaign. Two payments, one of $50,000, Anderson, and one of $120,000. So a total of $170,000 from the RNC, Anderson.